cheaper than the one I usually go to, and all the reviews bar one were 5 stars, so
Very
5 out of 5. So yeah.
I had a Chinese place here that was real. Like, there's two Chinese places here in town that I really liked. One of them has been around since before I was born, and they're like the standard. But then we had a different one open up even closer, and they were atypical. Like they had, you could still get like the regular stuff like General Tso's chicken, sweet and sour pork, and this, that, and the other. But they also did sushi and hibachi bento boxes, sour pork,
Okay,
this, that,
bento
and the other.
boxes
But
could
they
be fun.
also did bento boxes were so good. You got hibachi an entire grilled,
Okay, bento
like a
boxes.
decently sized piece of protein, like a whole steak or a whole large chicken breast or a whole bunch of shrimp, and then you got like fried okra or fried gouache rice, and then a roll of sushi, and it was fantastic. Oh, and broccoli, really good.
Oh, need to mute the stream.
Ah, why hello. My YouTube doesn't come up like that.
Yeah, she's using YouTube Gaming instead of straight YouTube.
Ah.
Hello. Hello to the chat. How are you all doing tonight? Thank you for popping in and saying hello to my second ever proper stream. I am here with a few people on TeamSpeak. That's the Crazy Misfits TeamSpeak I'm using, but I'm going to go on to the, what's this called? The Crazy...
This is Creative Misfits.
The Creative Misfits, that's it, sorry. And it's the, what's the server I'm going on? Light and Dark server?
Probably the Crazy Misfits one.
Oh,
No, it's not Misfits.
Crazy something.
Yeah, it's Crazy something. Sorry, guys, I can't remember your names.
Just so you know, Brew Time is chippy.
Oh, cool.
But you have 4 people watching, so there is someone for whom that information was useful.
Oh, I'm so glad. Chippy, you get back.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I was here last night, and all of a sudden, my daughter's boyfriend popped up, and I was like, "Oh, hello." It was a bit weird.
Well, you know, whoever you can get to spread the word is worth it. I mean, I've got one guy who comes and regularly watches my streams that I don't directly interact with, like Kitty Knight. And it is always a blast when he pops on. So I'm like, yeah, I'm playing for someone I don't know. And he's come back for like a half a dozen or so streams now, and I'm just like, yeah, this guy's. I finally got somebody. That's what I wanted.
Oh, Kitty Knight's he's a lovely bloke.
Oh, he is.
Don't let him tell you anything else. He'll put himself down, but he's a lovely bloke.
Well, let me tell you a quick story about Kitty Knight. He put me in jail, emaciated me, and then stood in front of my cell and ate food while I was writing my last will and letter to my wife.
Oh, that GTA, it's absolutely barbaric.
No, that was in 7 Days to Die.
Oh!
He locked me in a jail cell. Oh, I wish
That's
we would have had that
brutal.
recorded. That was so
really
good.
did, because your little bit of improv there was awesome.
Oh,
maybe I'll have
brutal.
to do it again sometime.
Well, I don't have that jail cell anymore. The server got reset.
Oh no! So I don't have a mini bike.
No, you don't have a mini bike. We don't have anything. I'm sat on top of the little roof going, this is scary.
Drat.
I just finished my horde base as well, but it's kind of good for me when a server resets just after I finish building a base, because if I survive more than 2 or 3 hordes, I go, I'm bored. and stop playing.
Are you playing it right now?
No, I've
Oh.
logged out whilst I wait for food.
That 7
gotcha.
Days for Die one, that's the one where you get the horde after 7 days and they all try and attack your house, isn't it? Or the base that
Yeah.
you've set up and you've got to put spikes in that. Yeah, I've seen a streamer called XB Crafted play that.
Oh, XP Crafted, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good with it. If you really want to see it played well, watch Cage 848 or
Okay.
Who's the other one? Game Edged. They play together a lot and they really do know what they're doing.
This is a long loading screen.
It is. Yeah, I do apologise, guys. Dark and Light is early access and it is a very long loading
there
screen.
we go. Right as I said something, it loaded up.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I thought we're
Loading
back to
screen
watching
back.
a dragon fly.
Yeah, it takes a while.
If you can get that dragon as a pet, that is one way that I want to play that game. And hello, gaming. Thank you for joining.
Hiya, thank you for joining.
It's always nice when people say something in chat. Cause like I'll have 7, 8 people watching, but no one's saying anything. I'm like, say something, guys.
When
I mean,
I
you're not bots
yeah.
or something.
When I
Gaming
join
is the
somebody
one-
else, I tend to talk and chat.
Gaming is the one the other night, Chippy, that was giving you all those sentences for crimes you were committing whilst we were playing PUBG.
User joined your channel.
I didn't even see that.
Hiya, mate.
Hiya, babe.
What's good, Div?
How's Kitty
going
today?
on?
I'm streaming.
Ooh.
I know.
It's a riveting stream of a loading
Links
screen.
in Discord.
It's in Discord. I didn't link it in Discord, did I?
No, I linked it into another group.
Oh,
That's how
could you
gaming
show
found
me
out
how
about
to
it.
do that one day?
So he was giving me
Just
crimes
paste
for what
the
I
link
was
in.
doing on PUBG.
Yeah, remember you were saying you were sentenced to... Oh, I can't even remember any of the sentences now.
For just
Are you-
doing stupid stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
the 3 years of nothing but Christmas tunes?
Oh, that guy. You're that guy.
Oh, something's happening. You
I will
what? Burn
never,
a bit
ever-
of cheese on a
I would
pan and
kill- I
smell
would-
as horrible. Yeah.
I would give myself a lobotomy with one of those fake Christmas icicles if I were ever have to do that.
No! It's kicked me.
Oh man, comedy is fantastic.
Maybe I should have waited till you managed to get into the server to share your screen.
Maybe.
Yeah, but then they would have missed all this great banter, and like the banter is part of it.
I mean, I can't tell you what the password is, but the password for the server is rather epic. I really like it. It's quite funny. Every time I type, I have a little chuckle.
All right, it's 10 characters. Go.
Hangman in the chat.
All right, we've got 1, 2. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Where's that 1, 2, 3, 4,
Kitty,
5,
you're evil.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Hangman, go.
I can't tell you. Kaysen would get so mad at me.
C. Wrong.
Now I want to see you create the hung man.
Ah,
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
We'll
go
create
on
the
then.
Hangman. So it's gonna be like this.
I think Mike just got us hung.
Then there's gonna be that. Then there's gonna be that.
oh, his concentration. Look. There's no sound. The concentration is real.
No, I've got this. I've got this so hard it's gonna be hilarious. There you go.
That's a really good effort.
Looks more like you skewered a donut with a sword.
Oh, actually that's pretty good too. But no, it's since I can't do more than one line, because it's only 200 characters on a single line. Is that a unicorn?
That's a unicorn, yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you have to excuse. I'm running around. I'm gonna have to run and find some food first, because we've got no food at the moment in there. Well, we have, but it's not very much.
Kitty, are you playing this game?
No, I don't have this game at the moment.
Oh, this
Game
actually
up.
looks pretty good.
I've either been playing 7 Days or I've kind of got slightly addicted to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
At least it's not Euro Trucking Simulator 2018. I can guarantee rocks have nothing edible in them, though.
No, but I need the sulfur for preservation. Preserving. Preservation, honestly.
Here at Penny Weather Lemonade, our ingredients go back to trusted sources back 150 years. The lemons come from real lemon trees on our property. The sulfur comes from the Dyack sulfur mine.
That is cool. I like that.
I can't claim original content on that because that came from what's his name? Do you Donald Glover, the guy who's like something Gambino from that rap group or whatever. He's a comedian.
Oh right, okay. He's an American because I don't.
He's well known, but when he was younger, he was part of a comedy group called Derek Comedy, and they had a sketch for Pennyweather Lemonade, and they were like, "The sulfur is sulfur." And the joke is they're putting it in lemonade.
Okay, you'll see this in a minute. I've got the huge arrow glitch. It's hilarious.
What?
It's hilarious. I love that glitch. It's got to be the best one so far.
I'd say that.
I'm gonna play this game just for that.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh my god, it was like, all of a sudden this thing, oh my god, that's huge, what the heck?
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, yeah. It's a good game actually. If you've never seen this before, how far
No,
away
I haven't.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
How big is the play area?
I can't show you. I haven't got a conjuring spell.
So it's a mixture between like Ark and WoW, sort of?
That's exactly how I describe it to people, to be fair. But this is the elf. You have humans, elves, and dwarfs. This is the elf side. You cannot interact. It's like the Horde and the Alliance. You cannot interact.
So once you choose a faction, you're stuck on that part of the island.
Yes, I think so.
Can't go, like, say if I was a human, I couldn't raid your villages for lembas bread.
Don't.
No,
you could, but you're going to get done by the guards.
I only know that because of Cason's stream the other night. He flew across the human town that he started in and started picking random people up.
It's definitely uses a lot of stuff. Why are those statues in midair?
Is there like a neutral area?
Not that I have found, but then I haven't really gone very far.
Well, if we could ever find that guy's in the air. They don't have plinths.
No, I did see that actually. A lot of people do store quite a bit of stuff, so it can get a little bit laggy in town. Just so there's so many guards around, the dark wraiths can't come and kill their stuff.
I was
Yes.
waiting
Yeah,
for someone to be
I
like,
can't
what the
draw
hell's a
in
plinth?
You see, you're sitting in a chat with 3 intelligent people. We know what plinths are.
Okay, I mean, that's why I was surprised. I mean, I didn't discount your intelligence, as a word not many people use.
Ah,
I tend to discount the intelligence of most people on the internet until they
Why
prove
don't you
otherwise.
just cut the crap and say Americans?
I tend to just think that everyone's intelligent. Or maybe that's just me. You can buy horses, by the way.
Well, you're my new favorite person, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Call me intelligent.
Yeah, well, I like to think the best of people until they prove otherwise, because
See,
then it
I
always
did
makes
go
me
that
happy.
way. I did go that way,
And then we
I
met
realised the surprises were always bad. So
Then he
now I go
realized,
the other
oh,
way,
this
and all
is the
surprises
internet.
are good.
No. I'm afraid I disagree. Oh, that's a naughty 8 horse. 8, naughty 8, 88. I disagree.
I thought you said naughty horse.
I did at first. I if you do not have to look very far to find great human beings, and if you have to look quite far, then you're not looking in the right places. It's that simple.
Yeah, our unfortunate factor, for me and Knight at least, is we've been jaded on the whole human intelligence thing because we've been playing with this person called Maple, who asked us what the time was for him the other day.
In game.
He wasn't
boy.
asking in-game time. He was asking in real life whilst he was in game. So Knight said we could just alt tab, and then it just got to the point where I decided his stupidity might be catching, and I logged off.
Oh,
And I'm sorry, gaming. I know he's your friend. I just can't.
well, I think
That's
some
not bleeding
people.
through, is it? No, it's not good.
I think some people just they're not stupid. They're maybe a little bit lazy.
Like me, I didn't go to work today.
I don't know how you describe that guy.
You describe him as someone lazy. He don't do what he can. He feeds
Also,
off
kinda-
other people for resources. Drains all he can.
Oh, I love that.
You know, there's a
Oh,
little
by
bit
the
of...
way, Chippy, the
Yep.
server in 7 days restarted.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Kitty Knight was saying. It's sometimes I just want to use your actual name because I think it's easier and better than saying Kitty Knight, but I'm gonna respect your alias and just keep calling you Kitty Knight.
Kitty Knight is my actual name.
Ah, okay. Well then, I
But-
was gonna use your other alias because there's less syllables, and it's one
You
word.
can do. Hazy's
I'm not
my
gonna do
first
that.
name. Kitty Knight's my surname.
Oh, there you go.
Have you seen the Wavens or the Wivens, whichever way you want to talk about it?
I can't. The stream is lagging so bad for me.
Oh,
Okay.
is it? That's a shame, babe.
Like, I've only got one name. My parents were only kind enough to give me one name, so it's just Chip.
And it's
Mine
gone.
gave me way too many names.
You know
and
what?
then I
I'd be
added
fine
to
with
it.
that, Punker. I'd be fine with that because I love mining. So you're gonna have to try a new one.
Right. Seems like my dog wants my attention for 5 minutes. Well, one of my dogs. So I'm going to have to mute my mic and go and see what she wants, because otherwise she's just going to get more and more vocal.
Have you seen my full name, Chippy?
I
I
will
just know
stand in
one
front
of
of
them.
this unicorn. I'll be back in a minute,
I'll
guys.
put it in TeamSpeak.
Like, are we talking your actual full name or like?
Yeah, my actual full name.
Okay, I'll post mine in there as well, just so you don't feel jilted. Of course, if we were friends on Facebook.
We are. You're
Sorry about
Joseph Yarrow, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay, well then that's my actual name.
Holy
I-
crap!
I don't know if you're like actually joking or not, or if you
Nope, that
legally
is
changed
on-
it.
My name was originally everything in between Hazy and Kitty Knight, and I put the Hazy and Kitty Night on the beginning and end legally.
Damn. That's cool.
Oh, we have an
Which-
unconscious Kason in the house.
Do you come from like a long lineage where long names are a thing? Or do you just have a whole bunch of surnames?
I only have one extra surname. The rest is... let's think. There was a granddad, there was a great-granddad, and my dad were my middle names.
Well, I gotta say, just looking at that, you are obviously the most powerful human I've ever met. You know, most of us only have 2 or 3 of these things. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. Like, holy crap! Like your stats must be out of this world. I'd never wanna rumble, ever. I'd probably get my ass whooped. Or my butt whooped. Is this a PG stream or something?
Nah.
I don't think Granny knows how to be PG. She tries.
Oh, I do. I try so hard. I have to be for my work, but then,
Outside
when
of
I
work,
leave,
it's like, yeah, screw that noise.
yeah.
Yeah, like as soon as I get on, I'm a sailor.
I'm a
Non-stop
fishwife.
stupid people
Why,
who
you like
demand
semen?
the stupidest things of you and must smile and be polite. So basically, go back to being a retail worker. Which I was for quite some time. I even worked the service desk. And
So
yeah,
chippy.
an eternity of that would suck, but I could deal with it. You're gonna have to find something worse to make me really cringe.
Oh, wrong one.
I've had some really bad retail experiences.
No computer game, no!
Are we having issues there, hon?
But yeah, the worst one I ever had from stupid customer point of view is someone asked me where to put the impeller on their outboard. I said, if you go to this website, it tells you exactly where it is. If it's such and such model, it's at the bottom of the leg, and if it's the other model, it's at the top of the leg. And they were like, right, okay. And then they came back and told my boss that I told them exactly where it was in neither of those positions. And they were like, no, I didn't tell them exactly where it was because I didn't know. I told them the website to go to find out.
My favorite one was when I worked in the outdoor section, and we had a whole selection of grills that you know, some of them came fully assembled, some of them just came in boxes and you had to assemble them yourself. And this real hick lady came up to me and says, you know, I want this grill. I'm like, okay, you know, you need anything else with it? And she's like, how much does it cost to get assembled? I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in. It was horrible. That still makes me laugh. Like, there were some funny Mexican stories as well, but those are more racy and less stream approved.
My funniest ever experience whilst working in retail was when I was dressing a window.
Oh, by the way, Rito Sopo is in here and says hello.
Yeah, I was just about to say, hello, sweetie, how you doing?
Anyways, continue, Mr. Seven Names.
But yeah, I was dressing a window and I was in full camo gear because I was working in basically an army surplus and camping store. I was dressing this window and I saw this old granny coming and I'd stopped to listen to someone behind me whilst I was thinking, and I just sat there as still as possible as this little old granny came past the window and she's looking in the window, and then my boss came down and was like, what are you doing? So I turned around to answer it. I've never seen someone jump
She
so
probably
high
jumped
in my
out of
life.
her skin.
Oh, bless. I remember when we was in town, I was with the kids, and there was this little stooped over old lady. She had this shopping bag, and one of the, I think it was one of my boys, I think it was about 7 or 8, and she was struggling to open this like big heavy store door. This is before the automatic doors. And he went over and he said, I'll get that for you. And she went, oh, bless you, my darling, how sweet you are. And he opened the door for her and she went in. And I sort of said, yeah, that's a nice lad. And we were sort of like stood there chatting. And out the corner of my eye, I saw her through the window. She went straight up to one of the displays, picked out about 5 cardigans, put them straight in a bag, and walked straight out the bloody store with them. I was just like, what? It's just like one of those things you just don't actually believe what you're seeing. I was just amazed. But, yeah, it was a thing. It actually happened.
There's a letter in, so she steals the store.
Yes, but it was amazing. Okay, I'm going to try and tame this boar. I'm probably going to die.
Alright, I am sentenced to a spaceship that is 80s themed and nothing else traveling to Alpha Centauri. So, if it's 80s themed, that means I get the best of Queen and Bowie. That means I get the best of, like, Michelangelo Bottio, like all this great 80s power metal and rock and whatnot, like a little bit of Axl, a little bit of Slash, a little bit of the...
And a piece of crap computer system.
If I'm by myself, who cares what I could be naked.
You probably have to do if you're in Chelsea. I remember how hot those things were to wear.
Like, you know, this, that, and the other.
Oh,
and then
no!
I get, like... Yeah, I don't need a computer. I've got video game cabs. And music. I'd actually... Actually, yeah, there were computers in the 80s. They were like DOS.
Yeah, the CPC 464's Amstrad.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I had one.
My first gaming experience was on Microsoft Windows 3.1. It was great.
Dear.
My first gaming experience was on an old BBC.
My first gaming experience was
Ouch.
on an Atari.
It's which Atari? Yeah, you're amending that because that sounds like I enjoy it too much. I'm gonna go grab some food real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Calm down, guys.
Commodore 64. I could live with having that in an 80s themed ship. Can I be sentenced to that ship on the condition that Knight is also sentenced on it with me?
Okay, they're calming down. I think I upset the peoples in here. Yes, I am on an elephant, and it is cool.
Oh, that is really nicely modelled.
Right, okay. Memo to self, guys, don't try and do a bit of taming when your crossbow's got less durability than it needs.
Yeah, it usually tends to be the case, and I'd usually forget.
Me too. Actually, there's one here. I'm going to take this one, and then just get this one set to repair. Right, did I see? No, I didn't. I thought I saw some hook arrows in here somewhere. I did. Right, okay, guys. Just pretend you didn't see this. This is take 2.
Although instead of the Commodore 64, can I have the Spectrum ZX? Still 80s,
Oh,
but
that was
82.
such a good system.
Yeah, I know. I learned to program on that.
I used to love to go into W.H. Smith's and just, because when it was Syntax, just set up the CPUs, the displays, and put all like rude words all the way across the screen. And then see all the old ladies run out trying to stop it.
No, I can do it with just the keyboard. I've already asked for a gaming system of my choice. I can settle for just the keyboard, seeing as it's supposed to be a prison ship.
Oh, are you stuck? That's not going to be no good for me. You need to run and break these things.
My favourite one on the ZX when I walked into WH Smith's or Woolies or whatever, wherever they were set up, was to set up an infinite loop.
Yes, that's what I used to like doing. If I only knew then, I should have carried on learning. I could have been a millionaire by now.
See, it was good for learning to program. The only downside is I didn't actually start to get an education that revolved around programming until about 2003. So yeah, they were using Pascal, which is a completely different, well, fairly different to the basic 10 that was on the Spectrum. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I walked into the lessons and basically flew through the first 6 months of coursework in one lesson.
I wasn't even allowed to be in the stupid class. It wasn't
But
considered appropriate for girls.
what's the reaction mass rocket engine gaming?
Nope, this is not gonna tame because it's stuck, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame.
Okay. Chemical rockets are probably going to make the ship vibrate a lot, which will make me a knight happy at night.
Let's have a bit of light on the subject, shall we? For those just joining, this is Dark and Light. It's the new... What's that noise? Oh, it's the water. It's the new, well, one of the latest early access games. And I'm on the Crazy Folks server. Oh, sugar lumps, no, don't you dare do that to me. Oh, hate those goblins. I really should get a second crossbow with just normal arrows in it. Oh, they got little health bars over them now, I just noticed that. That's quite cool. I don't know why I search them, never anything on them.
I just realised my other screen that had YouTube videos running had just started playing the same video I've listened to 3 times today. Because I haven't actually been paying attention to YouTube, I've just kind of had it in the back of my... As background noise.
Yeah, I often do that.
I do it every day. It's other people talking in the house.
It's not so much that for me. I go and do something, and then I sit down and I watch YouTube, and then before I know it, usually there's certain people that I listen to, and if I'm just even a little bit tired, that's it, I'm gone, I'm asleep.
Well, I've been living in this flat on my own since Christmas 2015, and I pretty much never have visitors because outside the internet I'm antisocial as fuck. If I go out somewhere I can be really, really social, but I don't like people coming into my home unless they live there.
Yeah. Right, let's get some more of that going. I don't know what else we need to do in here. Oh yes, let's go and get some more. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, I was gonna say I'm not gonna bother taming when it's so dark, but as I come out the door, it was light.
But that is the name of the game.
Well, yes. So I see. There is events that happen on here as well, and I don't know. I've never actually been on when there's been like an event. I do know when the meteors fall down from the sky, you've got to be careful because they bring nasties with it. The dark ghouls and stuff.
Lovely. You seem to be doing well compared to most people I thought was playing this. You haven't been attacked by the little rapists yet.
This is the second location we've been to. This is our third base.
I hadn't really been paying attention as you ran in and out of the building before, and as you ran in, I spotted the little goblin and honestly thought I jinxed you and you were about to get attacked.
Oh! Yeah, he's tamed.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. See, hold on.
We do have spells here as well. I can. What do I need for that? I need wood,
Oh
sulfur, and
gosh.
that. What's up?
Oh, looking at Skyrim mods.
Oh.
Aggressive exploding chickens.
Oh.
Skyrim mods are for noobs.
You're a noob.
It depends on the mod.
Exploding chickens that are aggressive.
I can't find my bottle opener. Ah!
There's no alcohol part of your sentence.
No! Like I'm looking around trying to find like other things I could open this bottle with.
Are you, how solid's your desk?
Oh, I could do that. I don't know if I really want to.
Okay, if you don't want to damage devs, walk up to your living room
Actually, I wonder
door
if
or
I
your
could.
office door.
I'm gonna
and
combo
use the top
this.
corner.
Alright, I'm gonna combo this. Are you ready? I'm gonna do the thing that you're suggesting. There we go. But I had a little metal plate. And I just put that in between.
Yeah, there we go, that works.
And it opened up my bottle. And I made a quesadilla with it. Mmm.
I don't even own a bottle opener. I've got a piece of wood next to my desk, but I just do that on the corner every time.
That's a good way to do it.
I have a bottle opener. Not that I drink, but I have a bottle opener for when I do.
I probably do have a bottle opener somewhere in all fairness, but I just never can remember where it is.
So what you're telling me is that you drink Dos Equis only.
What's Dos Equis?
Dos Equis, it's a Mexican beer, but that's the most interesting man in the world if you ever seen that. I don't always drink, but when I do, it's always Dos Equis. Right now, Brew Time's Brew of the Day is Southern Tier 2 times IPA. Delicious.
See, I just
Okay.
don't. I like a light lager, but most of the time I stay away from beers in general.
Mm.
I just don't really like the taste. Although the best beer I ever had was a homebrew, and he decided to chop apples into the barrel.
Sounds like it'd be fun.
It tasted a bit like a really dark ale, so a bit like Guinness, but not quite that soupy, and with a really unexpected, refreshing aftertaste of apples.
Wow, that's a description and a half, isn't it?
Not soupy, but tastes like apples.
Guinness is not a beer; it's a soup.
No, I don't care for Guinness.
I didn't think it's a beer either. What's that?
Oh, it
Technically, it
is.
is. It's an ale.
Really?
No, Guinness is a
Yeah.
stout.
Well,
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
okay, but still, either way, stout, ale, they're all beer.
Come back. Come
Coffee
back. I want to
milkshake.
kill you.
It goes with the floating statues you missed earlier, Gamer. Or did you see the floating statues?
Right, okay. Let me have a look. I've got a longhorn. Actually, that reminds me, what do I need to make a saddle? Go like that. Go to knowledge. Riding. Longhorn. Oh. Harvest hide. Right, so yep. I shall be killing and harvesting for the next half an hour, guys. Gosh, did that run out already? Wow. There you go. What's that? I think they've changed some things with the latest update. Oh, no, there she is. That one will do me. I just need some magic shards. Right, okay. Why can I not equip my staff? Okay, that's a bit weird, isn't it? You go there. You go there. Right, thank you. Silly thing. Yes, this game is definitely early access, so you may find floating trees or statues with no cliffs. Giant arrows in tiny little bunnies. All that sort of stuff. Yep, that's fair enough, sweetie. Oh, hungry? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Right then. Longhorn. If I kill you, is all your friends are going to come and try and get me as well? I had no idea. Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to have to take a... what's that? Oh, no, they're going to eat my face. Oh, well, if it does, it does. I'm going to have to take a quick break, guys, because I have my mother living with me, and she's just knocking the wall. She needs a bit of attention, so I'm sorry. I will be back in just a second. I'll let you have a nice, pretty sea picture to look at.
Aww. I might start up a game here in a little bit. Don't know what I'll play. Yeah, maybe I'll play some more Skyrim. Skyrim.
So, do you like seeing the giant dead mud crab? Chibe? Hello? Anybody?
User in your channel timed out.
Well, damn. What the hell? I can't hear anything. I'll be right back. Gonna restart
Don't,
TS.
it's me.
Oh, okay.
I must have sat on the mic when I sat down. Well, on the mute button.
Way to go, hun. Nah, it's all good.
Right, sorry about that, guys, and I am back.
Are you squishy middle?
Am I a witty-watty?
Squishy middle.
I hope not.
User joined your channel.
All right.
Hello, Mr. User. Or
Welcome
Mrs.
back,
User.
Chippy.
Well, thank you.
I mentioned a large dead mud crab, and you go poof.
My computer apparently had a fatal error.
Oh, don't you just hate it when computers do that?
Oh yeah, just like straight. I was refreshing a web page, and it just died.
Yeah, totally
Did you get that
annoying.
little blue screen saying, "We're restarted for you"?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that over? Oh, griffins. Okay.
I love those. I usually get those if I'm playing certain games for too long.
And your computer's like, no, it's time for you to go.
Yeah, I'm too hot. Screw you, hippie. I ain't working no more. And it's usually when I'm about to die.
Too hot for your game. Too hot for your game. Too hot. It's insane.
Oops, we've had a slight break in our water pipes by the look of it. I'll have to replace that later.
Alright, now that that's fixed.
Oh, boulder dash. I'm running.
So as I said before you crashed, is did you enjoy seeing the giant dead mud crab?
Don't tell me crashed again.
I don't think his computer likes him seeing, me talking about the giant dead mud crab.
No, I don't think he does actually. I think it has a few issues.
Alright. Sorry, I was typing to somebody. Somebody that I used to know. Alright, and as I was saying, yes, I will stream Skyrim. But should I just call you Granny? Granny Gamer?
Yes, please do.
Alright. Well, Granny, do you have it set to only stream in 480p?
Do you know what? I spent 5 hours sorting this out yesterday, and I actually can't remember how I got it working.
What program are you using?
OBS.
Gotcha.
But I should imagine there is improvements to be made.
Oh yeah.
It's just I don't know how to make them. And the more videos I watch, the more confused I get.
Well, actually, OBS isn't really all that confusing once you get down the options section. Like, there's certain things you can, like the video streaming quality is one of them. You just set it and forget it.
Yeah, I went. What did I do? I had to go to a website and. Oh, hi, Cash. How you doing, sweetie? I'm doing really well. How are you? Sorry about that. Yeah, I went to a website and did my test and all that sort of stuff, and that's what it said. But Hey, 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 that's a bit rude. No need to take that attitude. Stupid hyena. Oh, sugar. Oh, ouch. Yeah, so what I did all that, and this is what it said, but I did test it yesterday, and I should imagine it was at quite a busy time for the internet because it was a Sunday. So I don't know if I need to do it again or not.
I just think, like, if you set it once, it should be fine. But, you know.
I was surprised at how little settings I could get out of it, to be honest, because I've got quite a good internet, but maybe that was just me doing it wrong. Probably was.
It depends. If it's trying to render using your CPU, then yeah, it will slow it right down. But if you can get, once you work out how to tell it to use your graphics card instead, it barely touches your system. And you can stream a bit higher.
Yeah, I asked it. I've got Nvidia, so I set it to the N something 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 Q something, I think. I don't know. It told me to do these. This guy told me to do these things, and I did them. Is it really choppy then?
No, it's not choppy. It's just like YouTube's only offering up to 480p.
Oh, right, okay. Are you all? Oh, that's brilliant, hun. Oh, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I might consider getting this game after seeing that gigantic arrow.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, the glitches are quite funny on it. Just don't bank on keeping anything, because you'll lose everything. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. Yeah, they're horrible things, they are. They knock you out and they nick all your stuff. Oh, horrible stuff. Horrible things. Oh, there's loads of them there. Oh, I hope I've got enough arrows to kill him. One down, two to go. That's it. Go and murder us, your son. Murder us, your son. That's a bit of a Freudian slip, that is.
Murder.
I meant cannibalise.
Murder.
Oh. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here to me. I want to murder you.
They're looting their dead friend.
Yeah, they're really horrible things. Really horrible.
Now he's running away.
Oh, that one's down. Yeah, you think they run away and then they come back and they sneak up on you. They're really horrible. And you get these glowy purpley ones as well. And, oh, one swipe and you're dead. Yep, that one's down. I don't know where the other one went. Let's go and get this little one here.
Maybe he was like, oh my god, this lady was singing about how she wanted to murder me, run away!
Oh, I leveled up. Woohoo! What shall I have? I'll have a little bit more attack, I think, and weight. Oh, weight is such an issue in this game. Oh, it's only a 20. I want a higher level boar than that. Right, what else can I murder? Stags just run away from you. Was it something I said?
Alright. This cute, lady British voice saying, what else can I murder?
Oh! So it was something I said, okay.
Oh my gosh. That's cute, I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, now you've run away, that's fine. Ugh. Yes, I think we've definitely had a bit of an accident with our pipes, guys. Look at it. That's in 2 places now that's gone. Oh, what was that? Ha! Decided to come back, did you? I don't know. Everything seems to think that I'm snack tonight. Come to Granny. She wants to skin you. Oh, it's awful trying to get your riding skill up. I wonder if I can just craft some saddles and do it. I'm going to go and see if I can craft some saddles that might make it actually go a bit faster. Oh, hold on a minute. What's this? Longhorn 20. If you're stuck, I can actually just shoot you. Let me have a look.
It's server-based, Wolf.
Pardon?
Wolf asked if it was server-based or one server overall.
Oh, no, yeah, it's server-based. Yeah, I'm on a YouTube, quite a few YouTubers servers.
I've remembered the name, by the way. It's the Crazy Folks.
That's it, the Crazy Folks. Bless them. Must remember always to give a shout out to them.
I was trying to think how to insert it into the conversation. You gave me the perfect opening.
Oh, that was good. I had 2 for 1 then. Oh, please don't get stuck. Please do not get stuck. That's it. Right, anyway, back to... Yeah, I think it's... you can have private servers. This one here is a private server. So, yeah. You can get the official servers, but... Ugh, the rates are awful. Do you know what? Let's repair that door. Thank you. That annoys me, that does. Right. Let's go and see if we can... I thought that you... Oh, hold on. Must be working off the tanks, okay. Right, let's have a look here.
If you didn't notice, you've been sentenced to a $15 fine, Denzi. But it's okay. They're not going to come all the way over from America to collect, so fuck it.
They can find
Make
me
your
all
fine
they
payable
want.
to 1324892 at Venmo.
Is half a penny a week okay, dear?
Paid in full.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry.
it's all right.
$15 is just too much for this old girl. I'm only on a pension, don't you know?
Well, I mean,
I hate to
it's
bet
better
on
for
them.
you since it's like 8.5 pounds.
This is true.
No, it's not quite that low anymore. It's probably about £11.
That's right, America's coming back. America's getting great again.
No, it's not America's getting great.
Oh,
America's
please
sitting
don't.
at the same place. It's just Britain's crashed so hard that we may as well be a sinking ship.
Oh my gosh.
Right, okay, I'm going to have a look at the saddles I can make to see if that are actually... I was going to say something then and I'm going to rephrase that. I'm having a look at the saddles, see if I can raise the level of my riding skill. Definitely was not going to say what I was going to say.
Because
she's
You did,
back.
I'm happy to bite my tongue.
She's back in the saddle again.
No, actually, I was going to say, I'm going to have a
Save
look.
a horse, ride an animal.
No, I was going to say, okay, I'm going to have a look at the rider skills, see if I can get it up.
Okay.
Exactly.
It'd be worth worse if you were male.
It would have been worse if I was male, but I think yeah, that's still. It was still better the second time I said it.
Well, males don't typically ride things. You know.
Right, which is the highest? The horse? No, bull. I think is going to be the highest. Oh, that's better rather than uppy downy all the time. Right. 1, 2,
Isn't that fun?
3.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not saying anything with my voice. Nah, nah. Oh, I can only craft one. What do I need?
Gaming's just basically said you can pay it over 99.999999 months, which equates to 1 cent a week.
Which is what I originally offered, which was about half a pence. Of course, you'll have to go back to about 20 years in time when half a pence was actually in tender.
Yeah, but then if we go back that 20 years, a halfpenny bit was be worth the same as half a pence would be now, even if you take out inflation.
Yeah, but did we have the halfpenny bit when we had the half a pence? Because wasn't halfpenny imperial and the half a p metric?
I think the half a p was kind of the halfpenny trying to hang on, because the halfpenny was the halfpenny bit. It was the original penny rather than a new penny.
Yes. I don't know actually. I might be old, but I'm not quite old enough for the old money. I know that my nan used to have quite a lot of it because I can remember looking at the pennies and thinking, wow, they're huge. Or was that the halfpenny bit? I'm not sure.
The halfpenny. Oh, half new penny stopped in 84, and it started in 71. So it must have been the original halfpenny just before then.
It must have been, yeah. Anyway, getting back to the original context, the answer's no. You're not getting no money off me. As if you think that's bad. Hold on to your hat, sweetheart. Get down. You wait till I start streaming Ark and start killing all the babies.
I did that on oh, whose stream was it? Sparry's stream. He went AFK and I killed 72 Kairukus.
Whoa!
In one go, he came back to a wall of text.
Yeah, I bet that was fun to watch. Oh, still didn't get it. Oh, right, okay. Oh, so frustration when you've got to level things up. Right then, let's have a look. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need wood, aren't I? Let's go and get some wood. Why am I still so heavy? Oh, yeah, it'd be all the saddles I just crafted. Duh. Let's shove some meat on as well. I'm scared to put this third fire on because I'm scared that I'm going to end up hurting this griffin. I might just move it out the way.
If you do decide to pay, you should definitely use a pre-decimal halfpenny bit. I just did the math. It works out as 0.2 pence.
Yeah.
It's actually 0.2083 infinitum, but
I'm so glad I've got somebody like you that can work these things out for me. Because I wouldn't even have a clue where to start. And in actual fact, I wish I had someone around like you round when I was trying to figure out how to convert my knitting from one gauge to another. You could have taught me how to do the maths. It took me 3 months to learn.
No, if that isn't the most British thing I've ever heard.
Of course.
oh, I remember being a kid and my gran tried to teach me to knit.
I'm surprised that it wasn't your granddad, because he would have been taught in the war.
My granddad was old enough that he was a bit too busy to be knitting during the war.
Most British men got taught how to knit during the war. There was something wrong with my granddad. He wasn't allowed to join. Well, that's what he always said anyway. But he was in the Home Guard.
So your granddad was Private Pike.
Knowing my granddad, he was... Oh, shush up, you dogs. Shut up! Shut it! No, my granddad would have been... what was the shafty one? Shafty? Shifty.
I can't remember his name.
I can't remember either. But yeah, he was him.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yep, that's who he was. Let's put this in there now. It's working. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I thought I had different stuff in there then. Okay. So is this one out of wood?
It was hard to tell because all pictures of them, their most recent picture on IMDb, I think it was Walker.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was. I just did a full search. Part of it's his Cockney spit, Private Walker in Dad's Army.
Yep, that was him. That would be what my granddad was. Yeah, he was always the shifty one. He used to send my uncles out up the farmer's field to go and nick all the vegetables.
I used to do that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
when I was a kid,
it
was actually when I was living in Dover, so kind of in between living in Scotland twice. I was down in Dover, and I used to go on like 18, 19-mile bike rides just because I could, because we were in the middle of nowhere. But whilst I was going around, I'd never take any lunch with me, and there was this one little farm that I used to pick on all the time. It always had carrots and stuff just next to the hedgerow.
Yeah. We used to go up what we used to call the lane, and there used to be an old church. It was a very tiny church. I mean, the graveyard used to be quite full up, so there wasn't any room for anyone else, but it was still a working church, so you used to be able to still get the vicar there, and the caretaker used to have salt pellets in his shotgun, so when we used to go to not poach, but scrump the apples, he used to shoot salt pellets at us. It used to be fun. It used to be so much fun.
Every single version I've got in my head would look absolutely hilarious with flipping shotgun.
Yeah, it was funny. And of course, we didn't egg him on either. Not us.
So as far as the church went, because the only place I ever lived that was even remotely steel from farmable was Shepherd's Well down near Dover, and the church down there was really nice. So when we used to go into Scrump the Apples, the vicar would actually come out and take us around the back of the vestry or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
And he had fruit. He had a full fruit orchard back there. So not just apples, we were getting all sorts, oranges, a lot. And no, he wasn't a Catholic vicar.
Oh, that's right. No, our vicar was evil old git. He was evil. You never get nothing nice like that round here. There was all. Well, I suppose, considering they were surrounded by about 4 council estates, yeah, they used to,
Ooh,
you know.
Chippy screaming.
I think I used to get away with murder mostly because I always basically had a weapon in my hand because I had a steel extendable white stick.
Ah, yeah. Why? Are you blind?
Blind in my right eye. That's why it
fair
was
enough.
fully white. It wasn't red and white.
Okay. What do I need now? Straw. Yeah, fill up again.
The whole white stick thing's really confusing unless you've had to use one. If it's a child and it's fully white, it means they're partially sighted. If it's red and white, they're completely blind. And if they're an adult, it's the other way round.
I tend to see the white stick and just assume that you can't see anything, and I ask if you need help, and if you don't need help, go, okay. We used to get this guy where I used to live. Oh, bless him. He was not only blind, but he couldn't hear or talk either. He must have been born. Like, he was ever so confident walking around the streets, and used to have the same routine, and used to get to this like little tiny road across the main road from outside our house, and he used to just stand there, wait so patiently until somebody would come up and tap him on the shoulder and walk him across the road. It was just so sweet. And he never, because obviously he couldn't talk, he was sort of like, oh, and then walk off with his little cane going from side to side, bless him. I forgot what I was doing again. What was I doing? Getting rid of some crap.
I think the worst one with that whole white stick thing when I was a kid was we had a new teacher come into the school I was in, and she tried to take it away from me because she'd come from a council estatey area instead of a little village, and she tried to take it away thinking it was just a weapon because I could see enough to putter around, but I couldn't see enough to read at that age.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I was, what, about 10 and a half, coming up on 11 by the time I learnt to read. But yeah, this teacher came in and she tried to take the stick off me. I threw an absolute fit. And you can imagine with cycling around the mountain I did and stuff like that, I was really kind of muscular at that age. And I didn't quite get as far as punching her, but I did throw a desk completely across the room because I went into full tantrum mode because my stick had been taken away.
And to be fair, you would do at that age as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not only is it something that you need, it's something that is like part of...
Well, it's part of me.
Yeah, exactly. And it's how it has to be.
It's not so bad now. I've had, 3 laser surgeries plus a couple of other operations around my eyes, so I can see fairly well out my left eye now. But back then, even stairs were a struggle.
Yeah, I bet they were. The way some people treat kids, it boils my absolute blood. It really does. I had the same sort of not difficult to explain. But somebody that I work with was overheard saying something to one of the children that she had on her transport. And if she's still there when we go back in September, I should be ringing up my boss and asking why.
Idiot that bad.
Yes.
When you say transport, do you do the buses and stuff then?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I take disabled children to and from school, and it's usually the autistic, the ADHD, the behavioural children.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, some of them are little angels, some of them not so much, and some of them are downright bloody idiots. But they all go to special needs schools, and they go there for a reason.
Yeah.
You do not get in to being a school escort and take these children to and from school without a certain amount of empathy, you know? And from what I can tell, she had no empathy at all, and that's you shouldn't do it.
Nah, she shouldn't be doing that job. She's doing it just because it's a job, and you need to have a little bit more for a job like that.
You really do. I mean, you don't need experience, you just need to be a nice person. And I think she failed even on that basic level. I mean, I've had black eyes, I've been bit, I've been scratched, I've had a suitcase thrown at me, I've had the back of the seat, you know where the headrests are? I've had them taken out, and they got like the pointed metal spikes to break the windows with in case you're ever in a river. I've had them, they've taken that out of the back of the seat and tried jabbing that in my eyes, you know. And the next day or whenever, because they normally get a ban from transport for a couple of days when they're that violent, and then when they come back, I like, hi sweetie, how you doing? Come on then, let's get you to school. You know what I mean? It's as if it's never happened. That's what you got to be like.
Yeah.
Because they live in the moment, these children.
And they don't even just live in the moment as children. I think that's the bit most people forget, is when they become adults, they still live in the moment. Because I still do a lot of the time.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, my own children's got. I've got a couple of kids that got ADHD. So yeah, they're very much. It doesn't go away. They just kind of learn to control it themselves a little bit more, with a lot of guidance. I mean, I'm lucky. My children had a lot of love and a lot of discipline from us. And I don't mean battering them, although there was a little bit of that, to be fair. I mean, you know, there was a lot of, you act like this is what's going to be the consequence. And then backing up that consequence with real punishments.
Yeah, as long as you didn't come anywhere close to anything I'd consider battering, you're absolutely fine.
I never bruised him. Never marked him.
Yeah. It doesn't even count as fucking physical punishment then.
No, but I did slap them a couple of times. Well, a few times. But no, I didn't. I never left a mark. It's really annoying me that I've got to kill this boar, because it's an 88 and I want to tame it, but it's too stuck for anything else.
So, yeah, you're considering a strange boar and I'm considering a strange soup.
You're what?
I had to make up my order a little bit to make it high enough for home delivery. And I thought, oh, I'll get some soup with my sweet and sour chicken and I'll have something a bit different. And there was a tomato and egg soup, so I thought, oh, I'll try that. It's probably just tomato soup with an egg poached in the top of it. And And it's not. It's a broth
Ooh.
with bits of tomato and basically poached-ish, scrambled-ish egg in it.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
egg
sound nice.
It doesn't look nice, but it tastes bloody gorgeous.
It doesn't sound nice at all.
I think it's because they used a stock instead of just making the stock out of the veg that they were cooking with it. It's the strangest beastie I've ever eaten, but it's really tasty.
Right, again, you're going to have to excuse me for a second, guys. I need to shut my back door because, yeah, the dogs are being annoying now. What shall I let you have a look at? Look, I tell you what, look, floating islands. Have a look at them for a sec.
I wonder if there's castles on those islands. I was half expecting Chippy to start singing "Castles in the Sky" then.
But
I even opened up for it, hoping you would.
I've been keeping quiet because you guys have been having a very nice conversation. Didn't want to ruin it.
I think I did ruin it by bringing up strange soup.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, look, I've got people outside my doors.
Welcome
Who's
back.
that then? Thank you. What are they doing?
They're here to steal your chickens.
Don't have chickens or dodos.
Yeah, you do. They're just big chickens that are half blind.
Are they aggressive exploding chickens?
No, they're not. Although I do have fun blowing up dodos with hand grenades.
Oh, you actually had a game-related question, Granny.
Oh, did I? Yes. Don't get attached to anything. It's even worse than Ark. I think I only know about playing a elf. That's what I've seen most people play. Some of the quests and quest lines are still bugged. So if you can't complete it, don't worry about it. Just take your time. There's no rush. Enjoy the beauty. Explore all that you can explore. But if you can make up 2 or 3 sets of armour, 2 or 3 sets of weapons and stuff like that, then I would recommend doing that as well. A 12? God's sake. Yes, got him.
Hey, Chippy, shoot him in the back of the head.
Right, that's him down. And be prepared for extraordinarily long loading times. And I mean extraordinarily long. And also, you'll probably have to wait a long time for it to load, and then it'll load, and then you'll get kicked, and you'll have to load in again. But the second time loading isn't half as long.
You need to use a bow, dude.
Unless he's role-playing a character that doesn't use bows.
That's a big hot mess over there, and I'm not going to mess with it. Uh-oh. Oh, sugar lumps.
No, he's playing Rory.
Okay, got a griffin after me.
Well, Rory didn't use bows. He used spears and gladiuses.
And he also shot
stopped.
missiles out of his fingers.
Well, that's the magic side of things. So he can use magic, but there's still no bow in there.
What level is this one up here? Oopsie. Yes, and the hills are very frustrating. Oh, for God's sake. I did exactly the same thing again then. Do you know what? I don't need that friggin' rock anyway. Yes, but this is what I like about it. The survival aspect is like Hark, but the actual game aspect is quite a lot like WoW. I.e., you craft to get your levels up, you harvest to get your levels up. I kind of like that. Unlike WoW, that when you have to sort of like put points in it to unlock it. Not WoW, Ark. Yeah, I quite like that part of it. And I like the fact that I can sort of almost play my mage again.
I have to ask, what is that beeping in the background?
Oh gosh, can you hear that? Hold on, let me just turn that off. Move, move.
Oh, I thought it was me.
No, I actually thought it was my tinnitus at first, and I just realised I'm only
So sorry.
hearing it when Denzie's talking.
It's me dryer. I forgot to turn it off. I don't hear it anymore. I'm so used to it. Turn it off. That's it. That's it. So it's off now.
I'm the same with my washing machine. I had a neighbour knock on my door and complain at me because the alarm was still going off 20 minutes after it stopped.
Okay, I need fur. I did start some fur off in my sheep. Where's my sheep gone? Come here, Mr. Sheepy Shoopy Shoes. There you are. Let's have a look, see if you've got any.
Come on.
A clan server, kind of. It's a Patreon server. This particular server is a crazy folk, and I'm a Patreon of the Crazy Misfits. I've done it again, of the Misfits, but the Misfits and their patrons are allowed to play on the server. It's complicated.
Basically, they decided they didn't have enough people and invited the Misfits along.
Probably, and yes, it is. It's yes, it's a bit glitchy. I don't quite know what that is, but yeah, I think it's one of the lines for the taming arrows or something. I'm not sure. I forgot what I was doing again. That was it. I wanted to get one of them. Hopefully that's better. Right, I can make 3 of them now. I don't know what that's going to do for my knowledge, but there you go.
Just follow me and stay close to the room. As I go into the room, you're already inside. Sorry, that was to Chippy's stream. I'm watching both. I've got one on each monitor.
Ah. Right, let's have a look here, riding. Oh, only 55%. Gosh.
Chippy, you messed up your stream name.
What's my stream name?
You got there be Dover is that kin instead of that their king.
Oh, darn. I'll change that.
Unless that's what you actually meant to do.
I've lost my mouse. I don't know where my mouse is at. Gonna have to stay that way for
The
now.
cats ate it.
Chippy has kitties?
Oh, no,
Oh my
actually,
god, can I like wait here for an hour?
Sure.
Well, that was easier when I nicked the stuff out of there. Oh, can craft another 4. Sorry, you just stood here watching me crafting, guys. It seems
Hey,
to
part
go a
of the
bit,
game.
yeah, it is part of this game. You're quite right.
You think that's bad? You should see what I'm planning on streaming.
Oh, what are you playing on stream?
Planning on streaming once I hit level 35 so that I can actually do everything in the game. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
Yeah, that doesn't sound the most fast-paced game.
It's not, especially when they've even put Valve push rods in.
I
So
have
you gotta
no
take
idea what that means.
Little tiny
Yes!
rods that are in between the in between the tappy bit at the top of your engine and the valve inside the chamber. Although I have to admit I partially enjoyed the game on a different level because I'm sitting going, but that's not what that's called. That's called a track rod end, not a tie rod end.
Okay, if I knew what that meant, I would be able to comment further.
You know when you go to get your car done? and you
No,
get
I
the
don't. I'll stop you right there. And I don't. I'll just let me stop you right there. I'm too old to be knowing about these things.
I was just gonna mention tracking, which I'm sure you know about. It's part of the flipping MOT.
No, my husband deals with all that. We have defined rules in this house. And one of them is, I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with bloody cars apart from putting petrol in it. Right, what do I need? I've got eventually... Oh, I can now make the saddle. I just need to get all the ingredients. So I need some more of that, some more of that, and I should have enough of that. Right. Thank God we stay quite stocked here. Unless I've already nicked it all.
Not very good at this stealth
Yes.
thing.
You really aren't, are you? You're a bit like me with that game.
No, like I'm trying to be sneaky, but not letting me be sneaky.
No, but I really hate having to bring her up, but 8 years of your life. My ex's thing with me was I was never allowed to be a scout in any single game because I did not know how to sneak. When we were playing EverQuest 2, whenever I got slightly pissed off in real life, I'd go into one of the dungeons solo and attack a dragon.
Oh god.
The funniest point was the time I actually won. And I just sat there completely amazed on TeamSpeak, and they're like, what? Because they heard all the anger go out of my voice. I'm like, I was bloody beating. But yeah, I've never been able to do any game where I have to sneak. If I have to sneak, I end up just killing everything around me and hoping for the best.
God damn it. God damn it. What's
That
up,
one was
Punker?
messed up.
I have my longhorn saddle. I'm happy. Now to sort
Alright,
of like
let's see these.
circumvent all these bodies and get out of here.
Hey, Chip, maybe you should save.
I saved to where I don't have to anymore. Potions, frostbite venom, yes.
Right, shall we see what this one can do now? Because I'm actually not quite sure. Do you get berries? Yes. Oh wow, quite a few of them actually. Do you get stone? Or metal? Oh, yeah, you do. Not a lot though. Let's have a look, see if you get thatch or wood. Well, straw as it is in here. Mostly straw then, okay.
God damn it. He saw me too quickly.
So what game are you playing then, hun?
I'm playing Skyrim.
Aha. I did try and have a go at that on the Xbox.
Like, I wish my sneak was higher, but it just ain't.
Yeah, I remember Sneak. I remember I was always getting kicked out of the town as well by the guards for some reason or another. Took me a while to figure out what that was all about.
Can I kill you? Boop. Nope. I've got no idea where I'm at. Even Punker says,
That's
I am the
bad.
spy.
Oh.
I was sure I heard something. Wow, my neck really hurts. Alright, so I can't kill them. That's quick save right there.
Right, okay. I cannot go that way, so obvious choice is this way.
Thalmor suck ass.
Let's just be a Thalmor.
Do you know what? I've been streaming for 2 hours. Wow. Where did that time go?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah,
Time flies when
look.
you're having fun.
Oh my goodness, I'm really shocked at myself.
I just killed that person.
Well, I set out to get a saddle tonight, guys, and I actually achieved my goal. I'm rather happy with myself. Oh no, don't you come near me, Griffin, and kill my mount. Go away. I'd just top it, wouldn't it? It gets the mount, takes me ages. Gets the saddle, takes me ages. And the stupid Griffin comes and blimmin' kills it.
Come on, buddy.
Come on,
In
turrets,
2
take it
seconds.
out.
In the room, I don't know where the body went.
We do have turrets, so hopefully it's going to take it out.
I don't know what I'm doing to this corpse. Don't worry about it. Sneak by. Fuck! God damn it! No! Kill me.
Alright, I'm going to see if I can sneak up to
I'm
it
one
and
of
get its
you.
attention.
I'm one of you.
Here it comes. Are they getting it? Why for the turret's not working?
Heal.
I'm not gonna heal. I want to sneak this. I don't want to fight my way through.
No!
Now, if only that did work, that, you know, if you dressed like them, they wouldn't notice you.
That would be great. Go up those
Oops.
stairs, buddy boy.
I think mistakes were made. Oh! Yeah, big mistakes were made.
Oh, hey, Lakitu, thank you for the host. You enjoy me some what we made.
Oh my goodness, it won't leave me alone.
Are you coming over here? God damn it, he's coming over here. No one expects the I used to play a game called Team Fortress 2. You probably know what that is. But I had a shotgun called the Spanish Inquisition, and no one ever expected it at all, ever.
I don't know if I'm getting it or if it's getting me.
And it's a thumb or wizard. You're going upstairs.
Oh, no, yay! Yay! I got it! I got it! Take that, you dirty rat.
Alright, thumb or wizard went upstairs. That guy went over there. The other guy went into the hallway. This is like taking fucking forever. Don't see me.
Right, I think that's about as much excitement as I can take for one night.
Like, I'm still just trapped out. That guy doesn't have a head. If I go here, he doesn't have a head. Fucking hell. Come on. Stop it.
I need to go and see why those turrets wasn't taken out for.
Do I even do I have detect life? Illusion, alteration. I do not have detect life.
Okay, for some reason they're all turned off. Right. Okay, well, as I turn these on, guys, I'm actually going to say thank you very, very much for coming up and watching me. It's made this old bird quite a happy person. But I am going to call it a night there. I don't even know what the actual time is. Blooming now, 10 o'clock. Huh. Nearly time for Granny to go to bed. So, hold on a minute, what are you doing down there?
If you want to continue watching streams, you should hop over to twitch.tv/brewtime.
I'm going to, in actual fact. It's not really my bedtime, I was just playing up to my character.
Oh, you're not leaving, actually? So I just co-opted my stream for nothing?
No, I am. I am actually leaving this stream just because I gotta go AFK for like 5 minutes or so anyway. But
right.
And it's been like over 2 hours. So yes, can we have a link to the stream
I just
that you're
tried to
doing?
share it, but it told me no.
Oh, sweetie, that's awful. Type something in there and I'll sort that out for you.
God, I can't get past this fucking door!
Sharpie, you're moderator now, by the way. You knew it was going to happen.
Uh,
Knight, type something in the
I
thing.
just typed "oh hi."
Oh, it takes a while, doesn't it? Oh, you're there anyway.
Alright, move now, move now, move now, move now, move now, move now, move now. Don't see me, don't see me. Fucking hell! Alright, we're done with this.
Right, you should be a moderator now as well. Me and Wolf, as we've known each other for a very long time. We've been gaming together. It's got to be, what, 14 years now? Something like that.
Oh, maybe not. It's just not letting it. Or did it let it through on the last one? I can't tell. And it hasn't made me moderator.
Alright,
Right, try that.
It does take a bit.
I'm hiding in this anteroom.
I might have got you mixed up with Kitty Knight as well.
Death
Oh,
Bell!
there we go.
Right, there you go. Pop over to his stream.
Chips the stream.
It's because you have two different names. I mean, why do you have to go confusing people?
Chips Brew Time. Brew Time's the name of my channel. I am Chips.
Okay, go over to Brutan's stream and I will meet you over there, guys. But this one is finishing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for any likes that you've given me as well. It helps me out loads. You have an absolutely lovely evening, and in the words of my most favourite actor, it costs nothing to say something kind and even less to shut up altogether. So you have a great evening, guys. See ya.
Thanks, Granny.